Did you buy Lego Elf sets when they were in production? Or were you like me, buying the new Bionicle sets? Like this guy right here. I live with this regret every day. Also getting the new Minecraft sets at the time, but those are actually very good. Anyway, Lego Elf sets were getting released from 2015 through 2018, making it a theme that literally only lasted 3 years. And now that it's been about a decade since we've had the first wave of Lego Elves, the sets are getting pretty expensive, very sought after by collectors. This guy right here. The sets came out alongside a show which I've never watched and I probably never will watch. And I'm pretty sure Lego was trying to do this because the OG Bionicle and Ninjago and stuff had a lot of lore, a lot of world building, and they wanted to do another one. Oh, we have Bionicle and Ninjago, but those ones are for boys. We can't do those ones. They're for boys. We need one for the girls. So with Lego Elves, they went along with the mini dolls, which were actually pretty new at the time, to market for the girls. Mini dolls were still pretty new at this point, so I think they were really wanting to experiment a bit. You can do a lot with mini dolls. And again, I haven't seen the show, but what I gather from the sets is that these two are, I think, the primary villains. The Goblin King, as well as Regana, both who are distractingly attractive. Personally, I would choose to fight for one of the villains over Emily and the Elves. With some of the sets, I can also see that Sophie Jones, presumably Emily's younger sister, gets kidnapped. There are also multiple sets with printed maps on tiles showing that Emily and the Elves are all looking for Sophie. Good for Emily and the Elves. I didn't watch the show, but I'm assuming they succeeded in saving Sophie. I also wanted to show you my personal experience with Elves. I have built just three sealed Elves sets in my life. Breakout from the Goblin King's Fortress, Regana's Magic Shadow Castle, and a smaller one here, Azari and the Goblin Forest Escape. Besides that, I do have other Lego Elf sets, but I have bought them used. Buying new at this point is just ridiculously expensive. A big part of why they're so pricey is, of course, they were only out for 3 years and they weren't selling well during that time either. There are a lot of very unique molds in these sets, like the little baby dragons, all the little creatures. The mini dolls have very interesting face prints, even the outfit prints. The hair is really cool. A lot of the headgear for the elves, of course, have the little elf ears, which you don't see very often. And there was even one piece in particular that I really wanted to show you. Now, look at this piece. Do you recognize it? Have you seen it before? I'm sure you have seen this before, and you're like, oh, of course I've seen it. Well, have you seen this one? Recently, I made a Lego Elves mock, a very small one, just 3 base plates big. I made it in under a day because I found out that I could go to the local Lego festival. I thought that I wasn't going to be able to go, and I was like, oh my gosh, I need to bring something. So I built it really fast. And while I was there, I was talking to a lot of Lego acquaintances and Lego buddies about Lego Elves. One of the guys I was talking to, he actually owns a Bricklink store, which, by the way, whenever I'm talking to someone who owns a Bricklink store, I feel like I'm a fake Lego fan. I don't know the names of pieces and stuff. I know that this is a 6x5 plant leaves piece, but I had to look it up. But anyway, I was talking to him and multiple other people about how I had such a hard time gathering up dark purple 6x5 plant leaves for my mock, and that I only had a couple in there. I literally was like, man, it's so weird. I have such a huge collection of Lego pieces and I couldn't find any. And that's when I was informed this dark purple piece here was only ever in Lego Elf sets. And I looked it up on Bricklink. It's only been in 8 sets just in the Lego Elves theme. These are really rare. What was also really funny is he was like, oh my gosh, I have some in my car right now. And he went out to his car and he immediately came back with 3 of them for me. So currently altogether, I have 6 dark purple 6x5 plant leaves. They are like gold to me. I'm planning to expand my mock since I barely put any time and effort into it. I want to make it twice as big, expand it by 3 more base plates. I want to gather up more of these dark purple foliage pieces, make more trees, make it more very elves, because this piece is very much Lego Elves. I want to make like a cliffside and maybe a waterfall coming down it as sort of like a background for some of my bigger sets that I have. And I'm very excited about it. I'm going to need a lot of pieces. A lot of the times with mocks, you don't know how many pieces you need until you're sitting there looking at, hundreds of bricks and you're like, wow, this still isn't enough bricks. Especially if I'm going to try to do like a cliff and a waterfall and everything, I'm going to need a lot of pieces to actually build that cliff up to a reasonable vertical height. But that is just my personal plan with Lego Elves. I also just wanted to ramble a little bit about Lego Elves theme in general. I miss it dearly. And do I think Lego Elves will ever come back? I doubt it. I really don't think Lego Elves, or maybe even a theme that's like kind of similar, is ever going to happen again. Because I mean, we have like Bionicle here. Bionicle ended, and then we did briefly get a revival, but it still didn't work out. And it just ended again for the second time. We also had the same thing with Pirates. I actually was purchasing the new Pirates sets when they were coming out in the mid-2010s as well. And as much as the community likes Lego Pirates, it still didn't sell very well. I love mini dolls, but I know that a lot of, especially like the adult fans of Lego, a huge chunk of them are not fond of mini dolls. I just do hope that Lego continues to try to get love for the mini dolls. The new revamped version of Friends has been so freaking good. The new sets are literally so much better than the old ones. I'm looking at Olivia's house right now. If you have never seen it, I'll probably put a picture on the screen. Olivia's house is literally an abomination of a Lego house. And that set came out in like 2012. Whereas the recent Lego Friends houses, they've been looking really good. And the prices for Lego Friends has still been really good actually, because it is a Lego original theme. They don't have to pay special licensing for it. That's another thing with Lego Elves. It's an original theme. I love original themes. I feel like Lego has just so much more creativity with what they want to do with it. Look at even the foil bags, man. Like the baby dragon. Oh man, they're so cool. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed me rambling today. I had a lot of fun talking about Lego Elves with you. Definitely check out the theme if you haven't, and I will see you around.